Welcome back, everyone. It's been a hot minute. Yes, the car is in my garage, but that doesn't mean I didn't take it to the mechanic. I actually took it to the body shop. They had a look at it, they assessed the damage, and they decided it's gonna cost me a pretty penny more. So, what to do next? Well, I've done the next best thing. Behold! Ta-da! Yeah! This is a donor one. You can clearly see that it's missing some stuff. Well, I'll give you a bit of a background as what happened. This car was on Marketplace. The guy wanted to sell it and it had shitload of things inside. To put it simply, all the furniture inside, or the interior. Of course, there's no engine, there is no gearbox, and some of the wiring is missing, blah, 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 blah. But the point is, I have this body that I can use. You can clearly see, front in perfect condition. It did come with fenders, but I didn't need them. They're a bit, let's just say, they're not perfect. And interior was basically full to the brim, every single thing, but it wasn't attached per se. It was a nightmare. And of course it did have the tailgate, lights, rear bumper and everything. So what I've done the good thing is, basically, I said I want to sell everything because I'm going to get rid of it. I do have a good parts over there, so all what I need to do is just remove everything from that and put it into here. The only difference is this, whilst it is 95 EG4, so technically it's the same body, same everything, it's manual. And not only it's manual, or was manual, manual mirrors, manual windows, and so on and so forth. Plus the missing items inside. So it had the manual gear, which means the wiring loom itself is not going to be exactly the same. Which brings me to the challenge that I'm facing at the moment. What I need to do, get rid of all the gunk inside, give it a quick sweep and clean. It does have some rust spots here and there, but that's okay, it can be fixed. You see over here, this area is actually pretty good shape. Sadly, glass is damaged, but then again, our glass over there is actually pretty good. So we might end up being in a position where I get someone to take that glass, put it here. But for me to be able to get this engine over there, I need to ensure that all my wiring inside is there. Plus it's a bit dirty, it needs a bit of a clean. So, what are we planning to do? You see how dirty, see, look. There is a nightmare of things, but there is shitload of good parts that I can definitely use. And that's why I didn't need the bumper, tail lights, even the doors, I don't need them. Because the doors, my doors are in a better shape. Yes, not the same color, but better shape, plus all the wiring, the electrical wiring, the central locking, everything. It's already installed over there. All I need to do is just remove that door and put it there. That's it. But to do that, I need to change the whole wiring setup. And the best part, check those rims. Man, they're so cute. And it's Japanese as well, so it should fit. So, what are we gonna do? Well, clean inside. Remove all the junk that we don't need. Some of the wiring, we might need to keep it, because there's no point in removing it. But, I mean, see, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with. So all this needs to go in order for me to be able to put the new one in. See, all this, I need to remove it, clean it, prep it in order to get my stuff inside. And instead of me tracing the wires and see which, I'd rather just rip it clean and just get the new one. Oh yeah, by the way, there is no fuel tank. So the fuel tank has already been taken, which basically means, that's fine. I do have a fuel tank somewhere there. I just need to grab that and just put it here, so. Easy. Clean. So, this is damaged. I don't need to keep it. This is God knows what. I don't need it. But some stuff, like say for example, the seat belt, I could use it, so I can just remove it and keep it. This is for the, oh wow, hey, remember? Ours was in a bad shape, so this is actually in a good shape, which means technically I don't need to fix that one. I can just clean this one and use it. So see, good parts. This belongs to the back bumper, which I already have, but still. Oh my god. Yeah, so things that potentially I might need, I'll save them. Things that I know for a fact I don't need, plastic, damaged, blah 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 blah, I'll get rid of. Anywho's, let's get on with it. I know. I was supposed to start working on the inside, but I couldn't resist but cleaning this one. I've dusted up, I removed all the dirt, debris, tree, sap and everything. I even removed the cowl. I removed the actual motors. And this is basically now clean canvas, ready to install the new parts in it. So far we're actually doing pretty good. Everything is vacuumed and clean. And look at it. Now you can actually see the engine bay properly. Mind you, this is just vacuuming. I didn't actually spray it with the degreaser whatsoever. So this is just part one, removing the big chunks. After that, probably I'm just gonna spray it with the degreaser and actually pressure wash it properly. Then after that, I need to basically paint this, the rust. This is surface rust, just for the record. So I just need to paint it just to ensure that it's actually clean. I think somebody banged it at one point because they needed to install different engine, I suppose. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But that being said, we definitely need it in order to install everything else from this side. Now, this is the problem. This is the engine mount that we need to put it there, and I'm pretty sure that's the reason why basically over there it's rusted, because it doesn't have that engine mount. I just realized it. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I guess worst case scenario, we just need to drill this one, get it out, and after that we need to properly install it over there on that side. I don't know how that's gonna work. Story for another day. I might actually get someone like a mobile welder to actually remove this one and weld it over there. One step at a time, folks. One step at a time. But now I think it's time to start tackling the big chunks inside, I suppose. It is still a nightmare from the inside, but check this out. Yep, yeah baby. All the wiring over here is gone. Even the steering wheel, I managed to remove it. Pretty much everything. I didn't attach it from the engine bay. There should be a bolt over there. You just loosen it up. I think size 10 and you should be all right. Everything else is removed. Majority of it, let's just say. This wire is for the dome light. Technically speaking, it's the same wire, so I don't need to worry about it. I can keep it if I wish. There were a couple earths here and there, one that clips somewhere here. Oh yeah, here. This is for the handbrake, basically light wire, and over there. And you see, this is for the door, basically when the door is open. This is the hose for the water for basically the back. So I didn't have to attach it all the way back. I just attached it from this part. So this part is almost done. I just need to remove all the wiring over there. Now, mind you, the wiring, now engine bay, it's done. Okay? The back, you still got these wires over here, and that connects to the back. So I can technically remove it. And that basically means I remove pretty much everything. But I don't want to do that. I might actually disconnect from over there, because that takes it to the back. We'll see how we go about it. I'm too on the fence. I'm still not 100% sure. But the plan is, once we remove officially everything, I need to remove all the wires out. I know it's going to be a bit of a mess. Plus, I may need some. I don't know. But I thought, like, I'm not going to chuck them just yet. I'll just remove them, and that basically means I'm ready to start prepping the floor. I've got insulation that I need to put. I need to repair some places. And oh, sorry, even the door, it's already disconnected. The wire is disconnected. It's just here. So technically speaking, I can remove this door. Plus I've got some rust over here that I need to attend to before I start working on other things. But all in all, I'd say I'm pretty much, I'm there. What else? Well, you see, so this is for the hood latch. Yeah, and some random wires that goes to God knows where. This is for, I think, oh yeah, yep, cool. And both of them, they just go all the way to the back, so I might actually keep them. I'm not 100% sure, but in terms of wires, these are the wires that I need to start working on. I don't even know where they come from, where they go. It's just weird stuff, man, weird stuff. So this is for the gate, for the tailgate, basically. And this is the wire that, yep, goes into the, you see, this is actually the tailgate wire. So technically speaking, I can either remove it from the tailgate, then connect this one to that, which is the Fury, or alternatively, I remove it from here, I guess I can remove it from here. Then I just get the gate over there connected and all without messing around with it. Then after that, we still need to vacuum the inside, clean it all up, because some rust spots here and there, surface rust, just for the clear. And after that, I need to start removing roof liner, those plastics, seat belts, and this is how we can officially say we've got a clean canvas to work with. Then we start slowly remove stuff from there and chuck it over here. It is not an easy task, I'll tell you that much. It's not something easy. But hey, I'm busy. I'm happy. All right. Start by looking at the hood area. So all the bags, all the parts, everything that I removed, including the steering wheel. Yes, I removed it. Everything, I'll just put it over here. Just simply because space is an issue. Now, vacuumed, cleaned. Let's have a quick look over here. Let's start from the back. Dusted, vacuumed, and clean. And look at that. Officially, interior is done. The only pieces that I haven't removed is, if you look over there, the passenger A-pillar trim and the roof liner. But beside that, everything is done. You see, I kept the wire. I disconnected from over here. The rest basically goes at the front and the back. As for the latch, I basically got it out with the whole wire, including the clips. So see, this whole area is basically ready for us to start putting some insulation or sand deadening and more stuff, hopefully. And oh yeah, even these ones, because I have full access from the inside, I actually removed it. So from the inside you can remove 1, 2. The third one you cannot remove it. So all what you need to do, just remove those 2 and just pull it that way and it gets you out. There you go. So I've got 2 over there. And these are the pillars and pretty much everything. So inside is done. All what I need to do now is start putting some insulation, and that basically puts me one step closer to where I want. Yep, even the handbrake, I removed the cover and everything, so it should be ready. But all in all, I do have some good canvas to work with. Some metal, you see that piece over there, it's a bit rusty. And this one is a bit rusty. It's too much of a hassle to actually remove it, but if push comes to shove, if I have to remove it, trust me, I will remove it. A bit of a rust over there, we can easily sand it and clean it, but all in all, bam, we've got pretty much everything exactly the way we wanted it. I'm really happy. Oh, what a day. Okay, so this is just quick because next phase will be, you see over there, that's my insulation. I've got roughly about 60 pieces. I bought them off Temu, of course. So we're gonna start putting them inside, and slowly we will be removing items from inside the car and put it over there. It's gonna be a bit problematic simply because the engine harness is behind the dash. And we need to remove the dash first in order to be able to access the engine harness, and after that we'll be able to remove everything. But beside that, boy oh boy, yep, you see all that inside? Yeah, everything inside is gonna go over there. I mean, the door, I don't need to remove the trim and all, because I will need to remove those bolts. I'll remove the whole door and just slap it over there. Not bad, huh? I started removing some parts. You see, I disconnected this one. I was thinking to remove this one, just like I removed the other one. Clean it up, spray a bit of a paint on it, grease it and all, and start putting things over there. Hopefully, at least, it gives you the feeling that you're moving. Next step, I need to remove this shield because I need to remove the exhaust all the way down so that we can access the fuel tank, because this one doesn't have a fuel tank. So we need to access the fuel tank, need to drop it and remove it and put it over there. But to do that, I need to remove the exhaust, the complete exhaust. So one step at a time. You see, we're getting somewhere. Anyways, I'll keep it as is. If you like what you see, stick around until next episode. Until then, you take care of yourself. Yeah.